I have a vampire's reaction to camera flashes. My wings try to flap as you sift through my ashes, but I can't complain, you just bought the attachment. Blind me where I stand as I get tunnel vision thinner than a straw circumference, and there's damn near no reason I should be forgiven from this. Air's bone dry and my tired skin cracks, but I keep adding more to the poor camel's back. You say last straw, I say you can walk. I have more flaws and I'm in love with them. You say last straw, I say you can walk. I have more flaws and I'm in love with them. Oh shit, I'm lost in it. Deadpan through the dance that you tossed me in. Prolonging the show for the show. You know what you want and you won't let go. But I get tunnel vision thinner than a straw circumference, and there's damn near no reason I should be forgiven from this. Air's bone dry and my tired skin cracks, but I keep adding more to the poor camel's back. Last straw, I say you can walk. I have more flaws and I'm in love with them. You say last straw, I say you can walk. I have more flaws and I'm in love with them. You say that's fine. I say, oh nice try. I'd rather die. Oh, you say last straw. I say you can walk. I have more flaws and I'm in love with them.
Well, I guess we're finally doing this. You know, my legal team has said that I probably shouldn't talk about why I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks, but they didn't say I couldn't sing. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, and my name's John from ARTV. It really felt good to get that off my chest, guys. Hey, how's it going? If that doesn't make any sense to you, that is completely fine. You've been living under an internet rock that I wish that I was under sometimes. Even as far detached as I feel from the internet at all times, I still couldn't help but see the worst apology of all time, Miranda Sings. It's a whole thing. Look it up after this if you haven't seen it yet. But my ukulele has seen better days, clearly. This Five Below piece of shit has not held up. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm in a good mood tonight. It's good to see you again. I'm sorry that it's been a while. I've been off doing some, shall we say, soul searching or some cliche like that. I've talked a lot about this, this year about burnout and stuff like that. And I've kind of been reevaluating things and working on getting into some new routines and stuff that make me more productive and make me feel better about the stuff that I'm doing. And I'm happy to say that we're making progress there. And I actually do have a video coming out this Tuesday. I know it's been a little bit, but ranking every diamond certified song has finally been filmed. It's in the editing process now. We're probably at least half the way through, but look for that for Tears on Tuesday. Very special edition for the 4th of July. Anyways, all of that aside, we're going to listen to some music tonight. If you would like to send in a song, one, I'll be doing a free request probably every hour or so from the chat, and we'll do the first one very soon. And other than that, if you want to help support the channel, all that good stuff, and have me listen to something, maybe it's something you've been loving, maybe it's something even that you made, then hit the link in the pinned comment or in the description. It plays longer based on the donation amount, minimum $10. It plays a minute 40, and so on and so forth. And it's good to see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Thank you guys for coming out. As always, shout out to the mods from Nunez. I believe I saw Seth and Mr. Drown in there as well. Hope you guys are doing super well. I'm sorry for my terrible, awful parody apology to start, but I have something from Frantic Romantic to kick us off. This was supposed to get played last week. They sent it in on a week where I wasn't doing a stream, but this is Frantic Romantic. This is their song, Fire Dog, to kick off our evening. Then I'm going to take a free request and we'll get underway. Before we get to that fucking Falling in Reverse song, maybe I'm just stalling. I totally am. The new Boy With You song slaps. Shit. Did the audio just completely cut out? Hold up. It played for like 0.2 seconds. Oh. I have a feeling I know what happened. My microphone connection has been loose, and for some reason, even though I've changed the defaults like a million times, it keeps trying to switch it back to audio playing, not in my headphones, but in the microphone, which is in fact not a headphone. All right, let's go.
Can you hear it?
I can. I actually can hear it now. Thank you for asking. Do me a huge favor, guys. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. It helps out a ton. I can't say I've ever listened to much of the Distillers' music, actually, if I'm honest. My Cash App is just $ARTV John, Jon. Here, I'll put it in the chat. There we go.
Just embrace it and don't be ashamed, 'cause everybody's running and never losing race. And believe it when your hole's gone, 'cause underneath the sorrow.
I kind of feel like the verses are dragging a little bit in comparison. The vocals are a little muddy for me. Oh my god, Ben. I'm sorry, I just saw you in the chat there. What's up, dude, if you're still watching? Old friend of mine in the chat. Hope you're doing well, man. Yes, please, no Miranda sings. Save that for a cringe stream. Guys, you can go ahead and if you want to pop in your submission for a free request, just put it in the chat. Please don't spam it, but I'll pick one at random here in a minute before we get into the rest of the queue. Yeah, I did hear that, Steven. The RIP indeed. I actually posted something about that on Instagram, but that was really, really sad for me to find out about. Ryan from Polaris, Australian metalcore band, passed away at the age of 26, I believe. Super duper sad because that dude was the life force of that band. I got you, JCK. Yours just came through. Appreciate you. I can't say I'm too big on how this one is like unfurling. You know what I mean? Like the vocals just gotta feel a little bit lazy for what the song is, and I don't really feel like there's like a ton of like creative momentum like carrying this thing forward. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it kind of fizzled out after a promising start. We'll see how it closes. Yeah, Lil Uzi's already in the queue. Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't think it sounds bad particularly. It just definitely fades into the background for me. I'm unfortunately going to have to hit it with a meh. Hey, what's going on, Autumn? We're just reacting to viewer song submissions. Vibing out music that you guys send my way. Yeah, that was... I'm trying to think of like constructive feedback because, you know, this is Frantic Romantic themselves that submitted their own song here. I think at the end of the day, it was pretty solid in terms of like the way it was produced and everything, and there were some interesting ideas. I like the use of synths kind of intertwining with some of the alt rock edge that it has, but I just don't really feel like the song ever lifted too far off of the ground. It was kind of like the plane was kind of stuck on the runway. Yeah, it definitely will not be the worst, Nunez. You're absolutely right. All right, time for me to pick from the free. Get our night started on an even better foot, hopefully. Let's see what we land on. Can't talk. All right, scrolling, and stop. All right, we landed on somebody saying, for real. Sorry, old Dom, I landed on you saying for real. Let's try again. And stop. All right. So we've got one from, I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, dude. Demian Trippy, Sim the Rumbling. Let's do it. Thank you, Austin. And thank you to everybody who has already sent one in. I apologize. I didn't say anything already. Nunez, Seth, Bro97, Brocy97, Jason Stuper, Nicholas Chapo. Thank you guys. Really do appreciate you. And if you want to send in a song, you can use the top link in the description. Send it in via Streamlabs. And if that doesn't seem to be working for you, I know some people have had a few issues with Streamlabs tonight, then just let me know and we'll try and get it worked out on Cash App or something else. Anyways, let's put that to the side for now so that we can listen to Sim. The Sims? I want to listen to the Sims soundtrack. All right, this is The Rumbling by Sim. Woo! It kind of sounds like the... It sounds like they're about to do a sample of that on top of this. Kind of... It almost sounded like Jeremy McKinnon when he said "Coming for You." The new Nothing But Thieves was extremely disappointing. You were absolutely right about that, Demian. I know it's subjective, but good God, I was so bored by that album. I'm going to do a report card review on that. I'm going to try and work on that tonight after the stream and hopefully have it out tomorrow before I go see The Smile. Yeah, going to see The Smile tomorrow, and the AC in the venue is completely broken. And Ticketmaster sent out a little notification saying, please anticipate here. Let me just actually read exactly what it says. Due to a recent malfunction to one of our venue's HVAC venues, we anticipate minimal airflow through the seating areas, resulting in a hot and humid feel throughout the space. In order to mitigate these conditions, we will be offering free water. You mean we'll be doing the bare minimum by offering free water and paddle fans to all guests attending The Smile on July 3rd. Oh, man, it's going to be hot and heavy in there. But it's my first time ever seeing Tom York live in concert. I don't fucking care. Just get me to the venue. I'm excited either way, but I am somebody who naturally runs hot, so it's going to be interesting. I can't believe the AC is going to be out. I'm so pissed. My wife is too. We're going to be sweating puddles. And we have to drive 2.5 hours to get there. Always doing the bare minimum, Priscilla. Out here benching marshmallows like SpongeBob. I have not heard the new Kesha album. I'll be honest, I was not intrigued by the singles, so I took the high road, pun intended. I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I may. I will tell you which songs that have stood out to me, at least so far, from Nothing But Thieves. Pop the Balloon and Do You Love Me Yet? Those are the two that kind of struck me as interesting. Video game core. It's funny you say that because the music video is kind of giving me those vibes. Yeah, it's definitely kind of landing in the generic territory in terms of the core that it's a part of. But, you know, it's definitely harmless. Like, I'm not at all angry at it or upset or anything. It's got a few cool little tidbits picked in there. We'll listen to a little more, see what they do with the breakdown before we get back to the queue. Yes, I'm stalling from the falling in reverse, okay? God. I don't know if I can say, I don't think I can say a definitive favorite for the year yet so far, but some of my favorites have definitely been Caroline Polachek has been a huge one. Boy Genius. Depeche Mode. In Times New Roman by Queens of the Stone Age, of course. It's getting a little competitive up there near the top. But I haven't heard a ton of like really, really solid albums that I've latched onto. Maybe I'm just not hitting the right buttons. Yeah, so for Sims, The Rumbling, I'm going to hit it with a meh. A meh. But let me know what you guys are thinking as we go. Of course, as always, I love to see you guys' ratings. Thumbs up, thumbs down, or meh. And now, from Anonymous Nunez, gee, I wonder which of my mods that is. Last Resort, Reimagine, Falling in Reverse. I've heard like a 30-second snippet of this from like Instagram, but I have not bothered torturing myself with the full thing. But this sounds like Ronnie Radke doing another like, let's take an old song and make it this over-dramatic, melodramatic, flamboyant piano tune with these super over-the-top vocals that accent every word of the song. Like, I'm pretty sure he did it with what? Like, I'm Not a Vampire or something like that, of Falling in Reverse's own music. But now he's turned to falling in reverse. So let's sit our asses down and get to it. Do the homework. Fuck. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Nunez said, I find it funny that people have said that the new Fall Out Boy cover was the worst thing ever when there were two significantly worse covers that dropped this week. Yeah, I would imagine the other one you're referring to possibly is Lil Uzi's Chop Suey, which I have not heard yet. Yes, Lil Uzi Vert covered Chop Suey by System of a Down. I haven't heard it yet if anyone wants to torture me. Don't give a fuck. God, it's so dramatic, guys. They slowed it down. Honestly, I think I'm gonna need something to help me through this. Timed that perfectly. If that can crack was in the song, I might have liked it a little more. We have MGK cover songs at home. Oh, it's absolutely one of the covers of all time. God, Ronald is just such a gifted prodigy on the piano. His first mistake was calling Papa Roach one of the best and most influential bands of the past 20 years, which is fucking hilarious to me. Ugh. What are the vocals here? I hate what he's doing with the melody of the song. It's just like he has to kind of crib it and bend it to what works for his voice. And this part in particular is really standing out as like a shark jumping moment. Downward spiral, where do I begin? Waiting for the beat drop. Oh, bring in the symphony, baby. Let me accompany. My legal team has advised me against rapping The Last Resort, but they didn't say anything about piano ballads. Oh, he absolutely shifted the fuck out of his voice, Trace. That's what I'm getting at. It sounds very unnatural. Whew. Lighters out moment right here. It all started when he lost his Twitter. I love how Nunez described it in his message as heart-wrenching rendition. Indeed. I can feel it in my heart, all right, but I think it's cholesterol. God, it's just so epic. I love gaming to this music. This is my favorite life is a video game moment. Oh, Streamlabs, you absolute liar. My bad. You see, guys, he's straining his voice in order to show emotion here. A little extra screamage so you know just how tormented he is. How many songs is this man gonna like make about like losing his damn mind? He literally has the song Losing My Mind, and pretty much all of like the recent singles since they stopped doing albums and just became like let's be a singles band that makes everything this bigger than it actually is, premiere event. Ever since they started doing that, I feel like every song is about like him losing his mind. And he even covered a song that's about that. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Hold on, let me rate this. Yep. Oh my God, this is it. I'm gonna need another drink. Whoo! Oh, Kellen, I'm really sorry to hear that. I tell you what, let me pen a new message here at the top, just so I know a lot of people seem to be having a problem with Streamlabs tonight. That's not your fault. That's on Streamlabs for sure. Let me put my Cash App on here. If you have Cash App and want to do that route, that's totally fine. I do apologize. Just if you do Cash App, please make sure that you include the name of the artist and the song, so I know what to look at and who it's coming from. All right. Boom. Now that is the pen message. Sorry, everyone. I know. All right. I haven't heard this yet. I swear I haven't even heard a sample of it. I heard about it, and I had this sneaking suspicion that one of you would send this in at the stream. And what do you know? Nunez strikes again. The Empire strikes back. Let's go. In between the track list of their new album, Lil Uzi decided to try their hand at a classic alt-metal song. I'll be shocked at the audacity. I already am. What is this intro? Did somebody set him on fire just while the instrumental of the original song plays? Yes, Raven, you can. I prefer the MGK Toxicity cover, or whatever the fuck he Ariel's, sorry. God, you know, as much as I would, I would vibe to some Chop Suey by System back in the day. You know what my number one thought always was? 1, not enough auto-tune. 2, man, I wish somebody would keep the instrumental as it is, but make the vocals moody as fuck. Moodier, please. Good God. Conjure a damn mood already. Uzi's all over it. Hey, thank you, Rick Taylor. I just got yours. Appreciate you. Dude, those drums sounded like ass. Thank you, Jackson Teller. But, like, what is... Ugh. Oh, well, that's definitely not the original instrumental, I'll tell you that. That auto-tune makes me want to commit, not live anymore. It's everything about it. I don't think you trust. Hey, thank you, Sahil Elastic, for sending one in. What the fuck? I wanted to. It's just a mishmash. I wanted to. Ugh. Okay, I gotta make a note of this. Oh. I genuinely don't understand. Like Nunez said, people are pissed about Fall Out Boy's cover of Billy Joel. Are you fucking kidding me? Something that came out, a cover of a classic song. We've apparently seen 3 come out, if you consider Last Resort a classic song, which I think it is. I guess it's worthy of that. It's classic in the sense that it's extremely popular for the nu metal scene that it came from. But 3 covers of these huge songs, and people are mad at Fall Out Boy? It's the only competent one out of the bunch. Like, are you fucking kidding? Fuck. Like, I don't know if I'll include a cover on when it comes to worst songs time, but still, like, it's worthy of considering. Yeah, no, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. None of that. Yeah, I've got that one down, Jason. Don't you worry. 2 of us. Absolutely beautiful guitar outro. Whew. Dude, you did not just hit me with a wake up at the end. Was that a jump scare? Because I'm fucking terrified. I'm actually shaking over here. Yeah, let's do a poll real quick. Who had the best cover this week of the big songs? Who had the best cover song this week? Will it be Fall Out Boy? Will it be Lil Uzi Vert? Or will it be Falling in Reverse? Vote away. And in the meantime, let's get into Ballerina in a Box. Chris Dinosaur live in the studio. All right. My dude Seth sent this one in. Seth Kopish. Let's go. It's an original song by his band, Dinosaurus. With the dash in there. An official version is not out on streaming yet, but here is the live in-studio recording of the band performing. 0 editing or overdubs. Okay, so this is just the raw take in the studio. Intro almost sounds like a little, I don't know why it's giving me, like, Young the Giant. Just because I'm thinking of their, like, In the Open sessions, probably. None of the above. Ouch. Hot flamin' ass. Indeed. Not to this, to the Falling in Reverse cover. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Lil Uzi Vert cover. Sorry. I have not heard that yet, Sahil. We might listen to it on the drive tomorrow, though. I know Hannah's been wanting to check it out. She's a Gallagher Bros fan, for sure. Oh, thank you, Raven Studios. And thank you, Kellen, who sent one in on Cash App. I appreciate you. I got yours just now. Nice groove to this track. Love the little instrumental break there. Nice little bass line tucked in there, too. I have not heard the new Blur song. I heard it was kind of Britpop-ish, though. I have not heard it yet, though. Someone told me it was kind of Britpop adjacent. Throwback. It's nice to see the large group. I mean, first of all, I like the way this is shot a lot. Here, let me pull this up. Yes, Rose Peach. I'm actually really loving Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. I'm really into it. Oh, congrats, Blaze. That's awesome. Enjoy the Fall Out Boy show. We're going later this month. I'm excited based on the set lists I'm seeing. Really like your vocalist here, Seth. Seth is the drummer in the background there. I really like how, kind of tantalizing that guitar riff is, too. Adds an extra layer of grit to the song. I really like. It's smooth, but it does have some grit around the edges. I really, really dig that. Congrats on the project, by the way, Seth. That'll be awesome once you guys get the official recording in. But for what it is, just being a one take in the studio, tip of the cap. All right, before we get to this next one, I want to do one of the ones, since we're a little out of order tonight, thanks to Streamlabs shutting the bed. Before we listen to this next one here, we've got one that my dude JCK Films sent in. Jack, this is their project, Sunflower Street, and I love the reference in the title of the song. There's always money in the banana stand. Love it. All right, let's take a listen.
How much clearer can I say? There's always money
in the banana stand. I'm the first like on your video.
Your darling is here, they're ready to go. Got shoved to the side, they're gonna explode. Your darlings arrived, now give them a show. As my self-esteem hits a new low. Am I here at all, or am I a doll? Plotting downfalls.
You played everything on this yourself. Nice.
Look inside of me as I break the breach. Am I
I like the kind of garagey demo quality that it has, to be honest. The vocals are peaking a little bit, but again, that could easily be ironed out with a little bit of mixing. I like the little, I like the cymbal fade there on the drums into like the bass groove. The composition is strong so far.
Someone's arrived, I think you should run. That someone is me, I sense that you're done. I'll be ignored, it happens a ton. As I count down my days under the sun. Am I here at all, or am I a doll? Plotting downfalls inside of empty halls. Look inside of me as I break the breach.
I kind of like that lyric. Or am I the doll? Almost like a voodoo doll or something like that. Is someone controlling me, or am I the one doing it? I don't know if that was the intention, but that's what I picked up. Let me hear that one more time. Hold up.
Am I here at all, or am I a doll? Plotting downfalls inside of empty halls. Look inside of me as I break the breach. Am I a groupie, or am I a leech? And everyone agrees as we finish the speech. I'm not a groupie, I'm just a leech.
Okay, so let me spill on my thoughts here. Just trying to give some constructive criticism and praise for the song too. I know that this is kind of like a rough quality and you played everything on it, but I stand by what I said about with like a little bit of mixings that I think the vocals and a little bit of the flatness that I feel from the instrumental. You get a producer in there or even someone to just readjust the mixes or do a new recording whatsoever, like anything like that. I think that you actually do have a core song that works. And for you having played everything on it too, I mean, I can definitely appreciate the work that went into it. I am going to say positive meh for now, but if you brought me back that same song and it had been readjusted, leveled out, all that stuff, I think we'd be looking at a light thumbs up. So I'll go ahead and throw both. Thank you for sharing with us. I know that you were nervous about sending it in. And especially with like small budding artists, my viewers that are also making music, I like to give constructive feedback, not just, oh, this great, this awful, this bad, this mediocre. Psh. All right, Brosy 97. Let's get into this one. At Loose Ends. This is by Rona. Got the Rona. Not like that, though. I guess we have not hit it. Have we not hit a thumbs up yet? We may not have. We might have one here, though. So this is a band from Tampa, Florida. Nice, JCK. No, keep at it, dude. The more you do something, the better you get at it. Solid weekend, Jamal. We had some friends over last night, and I finally got our grill going. I'm new to the grilling world, but it went well. Solid weekend. I can't complain. I would have to agree, James. This is sounding dope. Yes, I do know how I really enjoy MCR. My favorite song by them is Your Least Favorite. Damn. So not a Disenchanted fan. Really addictive riff. Great energy. Thank you, Paget, for sending one in. And I just got one from Jonathan that sent one in. Ben Quad, you're part of it. Thank you. I think we're going to get our first save for the night here. Oh, nice. This came out this year. Save and thumbs up. Yep. I enjoyed it. You gave us our first thumbs up of the night, so well done. Well done. Thank you, Bros97, for sharing with us. That was their cousin's band. First save of the night for me. Okay, Jason. Hell yeah. This was also one of my favorites from the Temples album. Jason said, I know you've heard the Temples album, but this one stuck with me and is easily making my favorite songs of the year. Inner Space, Afterlife, Gamma Rays. There's a lot of great tracks on that album. A hell of a comeback for them. After Hot Motion was kind of mid, but still had some great songs. This just feels more focused. Ooh, ear candy. I can't say that I have checked out a Godsmack album. I don't... Other than, like, their big popular one from, like, the 90s, I don't know that I've ever heard a full Godsmack album. Swear to God. The bass is just such a vibe. I think I'm feeling the glasses for this one. Yeah, I immediately felt a draw to this era of Temples. I feel like they've kind of gone off of people's radars, unfortunately. Like, they were pretty buzzed about when Sun Structures and even Volcano came out, but people just don't talk about them anymore, and that's super unfortunate. I will continue to go to bat for them. A few hours probably, Autumn. I'm not sure how long we've been live so far, but I usually do between 2 and 3. Oh, I didn't realize it didn't say the artist. My bad. Yeah, this is Temples. They're from the UK. It's so ridiculously earwormy. Yeah, I think I could maybe see what you're saying there with MGMT. Maybe a crossover, maybe almost something from... I'm trying to think of which era of MGMT. Maybe like the self-titled album? Maybe somewhere between that and Congratulations. I'm glad you guys are loving this one. Jason pulls out another banger of a tune for us, and obviously a huge thumbs up. The Temples album, somebody was asking me about favorite albums of the year so far, too. I rated that one in my own log as a 4 out of 5, and It is among my favorites of the year. I have a feeling it might land in my top 20. All right, Nicholas Zabo. I hope I'm not butchering your name there. This is, I guess, Mama have another new song. That's actually one that the previous viewer, Jason, introduced me to in the first place. This is actually an older one. Okay, so this is off of Mama's album from 2020. So Mama Biohazard. I like their new one, Bang Bang, a decent amount too. The T in MGMT stands for dimples. I love how, like, biting the lyrics are for, like, how chill the instrumental is so far. Yeah, Mama were a great discovery for me. Thank you guys for that. Mm-hmm. You know, I think I will give this one a save because that reminds me, oh yeah, Mama have actually been around for a minute. Not just Speeding 72 and Rockstar and all of those bangers. I need to dive back in time. The little scream. I love that that's where we went out. No, I really did enjoy that. The scream was a little sus, but it kind of did fit with the way the mood of the song was going. All right, after this next one, before we get into the next batch, I'm going to listen to a few of the songs that were sent in via Cash App. And after that, we'll be taking the next free request. So be thinking of, I don't know, maybe something that you would want me to react to that you've been hoping for. And I want to keep the free request open to just anybody who hasn't already sent in a song. So, as always, if I land on somebody that I know has already sent one in, then I will go on to the next one. But for now, let's listen to Common Sense Civilian. Austin sent this one in. Wow, Austin, thank you. Austin said they've been subscribed for 10 years now. Wow, 10 years, dude. Thank you. Bottom of my heart, sincerely, I don't even know how to formulate it, but thank you for sticking with me for that long. That really means a lot. And thank you for sending a song in. So this is the Murlocs. Definitely got some classic rock sensibilities about it. I really like the vocals. Kind of got a jaunty feeling to it. Makes me want to dance. Damn, I actually like this a lot. I'm going to give it a save. This came out this year, too. Would have had me fooled. Could have been older. It does make me feel old, James, but at the same time, me 10 years ago, I don't want to be that guy, and I'm glad that I'm not anymore. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, 33.8. It does kind of have a little bit of a bluesy sway to it, and a little bit of classic rock sensibility, like I said, too. I definitely dug that. Thumbs up. I saved it. Good stuff, Austin. Thank you so much for blessing us with that and for being subbed for so long. I'm sure some of you guys have been subbed for a long time. Thank you. But 10 years is just above and beyond, man. 10 years ago, 2013, that's around the time that I really started taking YouTube seriously. People will ask me, how long have you been doing it? And I say I've been doing it, at least on this channel, since 2009. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I've been posting videos since 2007, but I started kind of taking it more seriously as like, oh, this could turn into something in probably late 2013, the fall of that year. So we're coming up on exactly 10 years. Melody is already stuck in my head from that one. That's a good sign. All right. Ross, I believe, sent us in this one. No, I'm sorry. Rick Taylor, maybe? Was it Rick? Yep, Rick Taylor sent this one in. TV on the radio will do. TV on the radio are one of those, like, kind of like associated with the post-punk revival bands that I haven't spent a ton of time with, but I know that Dave Satan, I believe the frontman's name is. I know that I am a fan of some of the production work that he's done. I just haven't heard a ton from TV on the radio. Hey, shout out Kellen since 2016. Nice. Hey, thanks, Jason. So this is from their 2011 album, it looks like.
Your love makes a fool of you, you can't seem to understand. A heart doesn't play by rules and love has
It definitely feels like it's got a bit of a nighttime crawl to it. Should I crack another drink? These are the questions. Forest Black? I can't say that I have, Zara. I'm open to listening, though. This is good stuff. I'm impressed just from like a compositional angle of the song. I'm impressed with like the fact that it doesn't really feel that dark, but for some reason it almost suits like dusk, I feel like, which is perfect. It's starting to get dark outside right now, just outside the window. So this is a mood. I'm going to say a thumbs up for Will Do. I feel I will be 100% honest. I feel a little shamed, but I have never heard that song before. So out of not even morbid curiosity, out of a reminder to check out more of TV on the Radio stuff, I might shuffle through maybe their This Is TV on the Radio playlist that I'm seeing here on Spotify. We've got a drive coming up tomorrow. We need some tunage for the drive. TV on the Radio could be that. Yes, I do, Jimmy. Yeah, for sure. Touche Amore. I have checked out some of their stuff. I've got friends who are huge fans of them, and I have taken the plunge on some of their stuff. Just very brutal at times, and like emotionally damaging in the best way. All right, let me see what we've got up next here. All right, we've got one that Kellen sent in. This is The Falling Sky, Greta Van Fleet. This might be the new single. I've heard Meeting the Master, but that's the only one that I've heard. And by the way, I actually filmed a video about the Greta Van Fleet. I don't even want to say controversy because it shouldn't be controversial at all. But if you didn't know, Josh Kiszka, frontman of Greta Van Fleet, came out this past like week or two. I made a video on it initially just because like I was seeing so many fucking absurdly like homophobic and like anything under the sun that you can imagine. Like, oh, I can't listen to you anymore. I will never take my kid to another show. Like, it's just absolutely fucking disgusting to me. I don't care that, like now it's like, oh, Pride Month is over. All the corporations can take down their rainbow flags and all that stuff and, pretend like, oh yeah, we still carry year round, but we'll only celebrate it once a year. But what I'm trying to say is that it made me kind of furious just to see not only fan like response from some of the fans of Greta Van Fleet themselves, but just the political commentary from the usual suspects in the right-wing culture, just saying like, fuck the, like, I can't listen to you anymore. I can't support this. I'm not giving my money. Like, fuck you. Like, come on. Fuck you. Let people be who they want to be. If they're not hurting anybody else, then let people do the damn thing and be happy. He said he'd been in a same-sex relationship for the past, 8 years. And you know what I say? Good for Josh. And at the end of the day, how does it affect our lives in any way who somebody chooses to be with? It's fucking ridiculous to me. Like, I'm just never going to be able to comprehend that logic. Even when I was in a Christian school back in the day, like, I just had this innate sense of like feeling. One, thankfully I had parents who were, despite being Christian, were always like treat everybody with kindness, no matter what, even if we don't agree with them, whatever. But the school that I went to was really like very much like anti-gay. Like, they tried to take my Bible class senior year to a protest of a pride parade. I guess that's what it was. Yeah, it must have been like right before we got out of school. Probably early June of it must have been either 2009, maybe junior year, senior year. They tried to take us to a protest of like a pride parade or something. And I literally got my dad to like write me like I had to sign like a permission slip or something to not go. Because I'm like, what are we gonna do? Like, stand here and be like holding up signs that's like, you're gonna go to hell or something like that? Just fuck off, dude. I could not get out of that place fast enough. Anyways, all of that to say, let me look up this new Greta Van Fleet song for Kellen. Had to get that one off my chest. Since I didn't put out the video, I don't know. I think I came off a little too bitter in it, like pushing back, and I don't think it would have changed anybody's minds or anything. The people that I was I don't know. Like I said, it felt a little bitter. The Falling Sky. Let's do it. So their album is out very soon, 21st of July. Super fun riff to start things off. I'm already... I actually have not, Can Hick. That's the only one. Damn. Yeah, I actually really fucked with this so far. Cheers, Greta Van Fleet, and cheers, Josh Kiska. Oh, nice, Kellen. Hell yeah. I remember listening to that on stream, I believe. I'll definitely be checking out the album. I'm glad that they're getting a little rockier with it again, you know? I think a lot of fans from the early days of this band would be stoked on this one for sure. No, I totally get it, Cringy Kai. I wouldn't be listening if I had heard all of the other singles. The only other one that I've actually heard is Meeting the Master, so this is only my second. Maybe third. I guess somebody could have sent in one of the other ones, but I don't think so. Cheers, Julian. I can feel the black smoke rising all over again. You guys, do me a huge favor if you haven't already. Please hit the like button on the stream. Lets more people know that we're live and doing the damn thing. They used a full spread on the instruments here. These kind of trippy backing vocals are really working for me too. Fuck yeah. I see some harmonica fans in the chat. Hell yeah, I can appreciate it done right because I've heard a few songs recently. I won't put anything on blast specifically, but I've heard a few songs recently that have just shoehorned in a harmonica and has not worked. John, what did you think of The One by TBS, their new single? TBS as in Taking Back Sunday? They're back? What? If that's the TBS you're talking about, then I have not at all heard that. Holy shit. Somebody send in the new Taking Back Sunday. If that's actually what the TBS is. Either that or else turning the TV channel has a new track that just dropped. All right. I believe we got one more here for Cash App before we get back to it. Yep. We're listening to 1 minute and 40 seconds of Bin Quad, You're Part of It. Let's do it. Bin Quad, You're Part of It. All right. Yeah, that Greta Van Fleet track was heat. Definitely a thumbs up for me. I liked Meeting the Master a lot, and I thought the live version of it that I heard on YouTube was even better. Color me very intrigued for the new album. I thought Garden's Gate, the Battle at Garden's Gate, was actually a big step up from their full album debut, Peaceful Army or whatever. I hope they pull out something great here. It's like Midwest, flaming Midwest emo heat. Pitchfork can stick a pitchfork up their own ass for all I care. They probably will, though, for Greta Van Fleet. Yeah, Sean, I have heard the new Yellow Card song. Childhood Eyes, I thought was really good. I was pleasantly surprised. Damn, I actually fuck with this. All right, we're right at the 2-minute mark there, but I'm actually going to give that a save. I thought that the intensity of the song And the level of, I don't know, it sounded like a few bands that I listened to, but played with even more passion. I guess I should say, like, it sounds like a decent amount of things that I've seen sent into the stream, but this one caught my attention for sure. And I think at the end of the day, what it boils down to a lot of the time is like, you can't fake authenticity. And I think sometimes when it comes to these like generic messages or like really chuggy generic emo or metalcore or post-hardcore or whatever, stuff in that scene can like fall between the cracks very quickly if it doesn't actually have some level of like feeling to it where you're like, all right, they made this because like it fucking needed to exist. It needed to get out of them. And that's what I felt with this track. So definitely a thumbs up for the Bin Quad. You're part of it. Thank you for sharing that one. Bin Quad is the band. This is their only screaming track. They are usually more chill. Okay, interesting. Well, that's cool then. Thank you for sharing me the outlier with me. Because I actually think that they pull that off really well, especially if it's a band who typically doesn't do that. Maybe they'll do more of it in the future. It looks like this came out about 7 months ago, so... God, how are we 7 months into the year? What the fuck? Flames, you can use the top link in the description and send in a song via Streamlabs. And if that doesn't work for you, then we are about to do a free request right now. I'm going to pick one at random from the chat. So go ahead, guys. As promised, I will take one from the chat if you haven't sent one in already, just for anyone I know for a myriad of reasons. Obviously, not everybody can afford to send something in, and I do not blame you at all. That's why I like to try to include the free requests when I can. Just make sure you include the name of the artist and the song, and please don't spam so we give everybody a chance, and I'll pick one at random in a moment. In the meantime, let me see if I can find anything that I'm like, that I've listened to recently. I played the opening song to the stream, Flaws by Bonsai Trees. That's one of those artists that I've stumbled onto and I check in on every now and then, and I've really been impressed with the output. Thank you, Eli, for sending one in. Appreciate you. Oh, I discovered a really nice kind of post-rock track by this group called Black Shape. It's hard to give you a sample of that, though, because it's a 6-minute track, and it builds up really, really nicely. But if you're curious, Black Shape's the name of the band, and it has a really long acronym title. If This Is It, and, well, you'll see it on Spotify. It's the one with a bunch of letters is the title. Bonsai Trees are definitely dope. Flaws is the song that I've been jamming. All right, I'm seeing some requests coming in now. I'll give it another 15 seconds or so. I'm excited to see The Smile tomorrow. Going to see Tom York and Johnny Greenwood, and their drummer's name is evading me for some reason. No disrespect at all. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. Tom Skinner. I knew that. I didn't have a brain fart. Definitely looking forward to seeing them. In case you missed it, I did say that unfortunately there's going to be no AC in the building. So I might walk back in a puddle of sweat, but it'll be worth it. Hey, thank you, Rick Taylor. Appreciate you. You sent the Taking Back Sunday song. I see you. Thank you. I had no idea they were back. It's been, 7 years since Taking Back Sunday put out Tidal Wave, their last album? Wow. All right. Picking time. Let's do it. Scrolling. And stop. All right. I landed on a message that was not a request. We're going to try that again. And stop. All right. I landed on Tomorrow by Together. I Know I Love You. So what? Sent this one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we going into the K-pop territory. All right, let's go. From 2 years ago. Is that what TXT stands for? Tomorrow by Together? Yeah, not with this air quality. Dude, I'm glad it's inside. It's an inside show, but still. It's just going to be awful outside and inside. I actually think this sounds pretty nice. Really, really catchy. And I appreciate that it seems to have some like actual instrumentation in there and not just, I don't know. It doesn't feel plasticine like a lot of the K-pop that I've listened to. I bet, Crystal, that's got to be a super weird feeling. I'm all the way down here in North Carolina, but still, we've had horrible air quality. It's cleared up a little the past 2 days, but it's been rough. And I can't even imagine up in Canada and the other states that have been affected. I got to agree, Stefan. Let's do one more chorus here. I like it. All right, so what? You got me. Kind of like the big drums there on the chorus. It adds an extra feeling of just, I don't know. Kind of feels like it's got this like soaring, lifts you up and just keeps carrying you on. A nice feeling to that song, TXT. That's my first time with them. So, yeah, I'm glad that the chat seems to like it too. There's been a lot of K-pop that's come through here that I've just been like either like, eek, or indifferent on. But there's been a few splices of life in there that I'm like, you know, I have to remember that this is like K-pop. It's like saying the word pop. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a spectrum, and there's a lot of stuff out there that fall under that tag or under that umbrella. Anyways, let's listen to some Pantera. This is one of the reasons I love this, is because my mind like typically does, like, I'll have a playlist going and it'll have one thing 1 second, and then we'll be from pop to fucking emo to heavy metal, and now we're gonna listen to Pantera. I don't know why it was saying that this was region locked for me. Oh, playback on other websites has been disabled by the video owner. No worries. Hey, more K-pop. Yeah, Pantera are my favorite boy band. Now I need to see an edit of them as K-pop idols. I've never been super huge on Pantera. I know that that's probably an unpopular take, but this is like old Pantera, though. All up in their glam feels on this era. Yeah, this is from 1984, Steven. It's definitely before they were, they kind of disavowed this era from what I remember. This is actually a hell of a lot more like fun than a lot of the stuff that I've heard from the Phil Anselmo years of Pantera that came later. Okay. Makes me want to break this ukulele even more. Sometimes you just need to break stuff. I'm gonna call up my boy Fred Durst and we're gonna go break some shit. Scrape out that solo. All right, are we good? My bad, guys. I got a little carried away apparently on my soloing and shit, my air guitaring, and I knocked the USB plug out of my microphone. So that's on me. I'm gonna own up to that one. That was totally my fault. Totally my fault. Anyways, let me just repeat the gist of what I said there before because I knocked that out for a while, I'm sure. Basically, I ranked the video that's coming out Tuesday. I don't know when this cut out, but I ranked the first 100 songs that went diamond in the US. 100 songs. Seemed like such a good idea. Oh, we just reached that milestone earlier this year. There's only like 110 songs that have ever been diamond certified. I'll do the first 100 to celebrate that. Listening to all of those songs turned out to be a bit of a brain killer and putting them in order on a tier list. So make sure you tune in to Tears on Tuesday. That's a lot of teas, but a little 4th of July celebration to blow your mind like a firework. You can slowly see me lose my mind throughout the video. It's probably going to turn out to be at least 40 minutes, so prepare for a long one. And as far as the person asking for the headphones, here you go. If it'll focus, do it. You're not going to do it. Boom. They're Sennheisers. these have been my go-to like over-the-ear headphones for years at this point, and the main thing that works for me about them is the foam here. Like, it's like felted, and it's not like the fucking sticky shit that like after an hour of listening my ears are gonna be sweating. Love these things. Yeah, cool but taxing indeed, Tyler. That was the biggest problem. All right, let's see what we got up next. Tomorrow smiles, Tuesday tears. Yes, indeed, Rick. Smiling through the tears. I love the name of the artist, Big Pig. Feels right. It does. The name does feel right. This one was sent in by Sahil Elastic. Keep up the great content, mate. Feels right by Big Pig. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Do as the algorithm says, 33.8. No, that's funny. Old stuff, huh? A bad lip reading, perhaps. Ooh, that's awful. Disintegrated. Honestly, these have not had much wear and tear. I think I've had these for almost 5 years now. Knocking that bass out of the damn park. All right, Big Pig.
Don't step unless you're ready not to make him upset. I wouldn't take you for the shy type.
Saved.
Yet, but then again,
We've been on a bit of a roll here after a slow start. Another thumbs up. I definitely want to check out the full song. So far, we've got saves from Big Pig, Bin Quad, TV on the Radio, The Murlocs, Mama, and Rona. Some stuff I at least want to hear again. All right, so Raven Studios said, hi, John, a surf rock tune that I made. So this is their song. Let's go. Aptly titled, Let's Surf. Put this on the single cover, make a physical copy, quoted from John from ARTV. This song makes me say, Cowabunga, John from ARTV. 2023. Whew. I love the scuzz to start us off there. I love how, like, almost like, ooh, okay.
Set your head on my chest. Just rest. Confess. The oceans dry down, but we'll always have the memory. Ride the wave just one more day. Stick around the bay. Oh, won't you stay? Oh, won't you stay? You always said you'd never go away. All that takes is salt. I'm out here every night, surfing towards the lighthouse. But no one finds me. God never finds me.
The feeling of being lost at sea is an interesting concept. A little bit of mood in with my surfing. Well done, by the way, on the I really do like the contrast between the opening to the kind of almost dissonant vocals. Like, I kind of like that they're a little bit more rough and abstract. I don't think that they're out of pocket or out of place, though. Like, they definitely suit the slower portions of the song, and then right back into it with that kind of almost like giant bass leading the way. I like how big it sounds. Sure, Mr. CG. I definitely love me some post-rock. Actually, you might not have been here a little bit ago when I shouted out a post-rock song that I discovered recently that I love by the band Black Shape. I'm not like the number one fan of the genre, but I definitely do enjoy some post-rock. Good shit, Raven. Definitely a thumbs up for me. I really liked that. It had a lot of stuff going for it, and I liked that it kind of kept you guessing as far as where it was going to go. Hey, thank you, Autumn, for sending one in. Really quick, before we start this next one, I am going to go turn the air on because, if you can't tell, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I'm just out here trying to make my room a sauna, getting ready for the Smile concert tomorrow. Yes, it is 33.8. It's under Raven Studios on YouTube, at least. That's how it came up for me. But thank you for sharing that one with us, Raven. Good stuff. All right. Jesse Kinch, The End, live in Nashville. Pageant sent this one in. They said, the best cover ever of The Doors is The End. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to assume automatically, hopefully better than the other cover songs that we've had thus far this stream.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of the
Striking voice.
the end. No safety or surprise. The end.
Okay. Damn, I feel like we were just getting started with that, but I already could feel the power of that voice that it brought to it, and I appreciate it. It's a lot different than Jim Morrison's vocal, obviously, but a lot of heart to the cover. All right, Jason sent this one. This is Blonde Shell Salad. I think I might know them. Do they have a song called Veronica Mars? If so, then I definitely know who this is. Discovered them from the adult alternative chart. Thought it might be up your alley if you haven't heard of them. Let's see. Let's see if this is the same band.
Keep an eye out for his pickup. I know all about it. I would take a gun out, put some poison in his salad. Wouldn't be so
Damn.
bad, it wouldn't hurt the world. Look what you did, you make a killer of a Jewish girl.
Woo! Okay, we're going there.
And you did it to a lady. Oh, you have a family. How does someone end up with a stone?
Let's see if this is the same band. Blonde Shell. Yeah, Veronica Mars. It is the same band. All right, cool. Then yes, I do know them. I've not heard this one though.
And she took him to the courthouse, and somehow he got off. Then I saw him laughing with his lawyer in the parking lot. It wouldn't be so bad, it wouldn't hurt like this. Look what you did, you make a killer of a pacifist.
Damn. I really like the storytelling in this song. Very different from the Veronica Mars song that I know, but I like it. It's a save. Boom. Salad. Salad? I'm not even a salad guy, but I've saved the song. I know, I'm an unhealthy piece of shit, but I fucking hate salads. I can't do it. I've tried to force myself, but I gotta get my health foods other ways.
Gonna get big, I'm so scary, I can't stop having visions of following him. Gonna make it hurt, gonna make it hurt.
This is a definite revenge tale if I've ever heard one.
Within the framework, 'cause we were never violent.
That sounds absolutely horrific, Albon. Hey, you feel me then, Ascension. You get it.
We were never violent.
Yeah, that would be my idea of a salad too, Steven. Just drown it in everything else. We had a really good soup, chowder, or whatever you want to call it tonight. But it had bacon bits, corn, sour cream, a lot of good stuff in there. Good shit. And good shit on the song, too. Salad by Blonde Shell. Another thumbs up and save from me. Thank you, Jason. On point again. All right. Eli sent us Wumps Cut. Is it you? Let me read the message with this really quick. Okay, hi ARTV. I'm going to attempt for the first time. I'd like to request "Is It You" by Wumps Cut, a legend in the German electro-industrial scene. I wonder if it's genre familiar to you. I can't say that it's like a super familiar thing to me. No, and what I think. All right, thank you. Thank you for the backstory. I appreciate that. Now, Wumps Cut. Is it you? That's intriguing. German electro-industrial scene. Jason is essentially always in the kitchen, at the grill, whatever you want to call it. Always cooking. I prefer my salad on the grill. As in, I burn the lettuce, and then it just disintegrates, and I don't have to eat it. Kind of almost sounds like a Marilyn Manson type vocal. Jesse, we need to toss salad, you mean? Nah, you're good, Jason. I'm not trying to put pressure on you at all, dude. I'm appreciative at the end of the day, and I think a lot of the chat is too. That's all. No one is expecting you to have the perfect taste at all times. So let me take that off your shoulders. Definitely kind of a Halloween feeling to it. I get it, dude. I overthink everything. I'm not even playing too much. I've been working on it, but I do. Totally fair point, Doomist. I get what you're saying there for sure. Did this come out in what decade is this from? Let's see. Hey, I've also been around since 91. I'm gonna say a positive meh for me. I'm not crazy about the vocals or the atmosphere of the song. I think it's cool, but would I continually seek it out? If I'm honest with myself, probably not. I think it gets a little bit more tedious as it goes on, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm torn. Like, I'm torn between that and the light comes up. You know what I mean? I think there's parts of the song that are really, really cool and kind of hypnotizing in a way. So kudos to where it's due. But overall, like I said, I just don't know if I would seek it out a ton. Spooky ending. All right, before we get back to the last of the queue, by the way, last call if you want to send something in before we finish out the stream tonight. Last call if you want to send in another request. You can use the top link in the description, or if it's not working for you, let me know and we can do it through Cash App, which is exactly what Rick Taylor did. He sent in Taking Back Sunday's new track, The One, which I didn't even know they were back. How did I miss that? I guess they've really fallen off my radar. I was not really a fan of Tidal Wave, but let's see what we've got here with the new single.
I think what we should do, since we're doing this house show, is just, like, we'll do that. And
All
then
right, let's
we'll-
skip the intro.
But at the listen.
Okay, this is a long ass intro.
I just want to meet back.
Okay.
I took my time. I held my tongue.
Oops.
Knew all along.
My bad. I did not mean to do
You
that.
were the one. Hey, you were the one. Put me at ease.
I already like this vibe a lot more than what they were doing on Tidal Wave.
I let you in. You ignored the mess, and you didn't mind. So I didn't mind. 'Cause you're the one.
Yeah, be right back. I meant it. Oh, well, thank you, Steven. If you're sure, I appreciate that, dude. I'll look out for it. Your friend Ryan said this is U2 meets brand new. Huh. I can hear that, I guess. I can definitely hear the U2. I maybe on the emo sensibilities lyrically with the whole brand new vibe. I get what you're saying. I get what your friend is saying.
Of time he said.
Got yours, Steven. Thank you, dude. Soul Asylum. Okay?
'Cause you're the one. Oh, I'm better off forgetting. I'd be better off forgetting. Go big.
With or without you. Yeah, I definitely hear U2 in it.
I give my all. It's you the one.
They sounded really rough when I saw them at Riot Fest. Adam's voice is just so shot. Taking Back Sunday. Ugh.
You sound like you're ready to rock.
Like Little Richard, he was always ready to rock.
Yeah,
True.
You're looking good.
Weird music
You
video.
guys are looking real good too. I feel
Real groovy.
I'm feeling.
You can take my energy. You can enjoy it.
Now I'm close enough to reach you. All the walls that I can see through. Still the words that I can't say. Go on and on.
They're taking over Sunday, Tom. It's alright, I guess. I was kind of hoping it would do a little bit more with the overall premise. So I'm reading the description, and it says, "The One is a sweet love song, full-on John Cusack holding a boombox. We've been waiting a long time to share this song, and we're so excited that we finally can. We hope you love it as much as we do." I can't say that I do, unfortunately. I'm gonna say, meh. I'm sorry, but that's where I'm landing on it. And no, 33.8. I didn't. Let me check the settings on that real quick, just to make sure there's nothing I can do on my end as far as Streamlabs goes, because it glitches out sometimes. And sometimes, for whatever reason, if I hit remove on the credit card option, all right, give it another try now. And if that doesn't work, then we'll try and work something else out. But I did just flip one of the settings, see if that helps. For now, let me just quickly say that with Taking Back Sunday, I do feel like they're one of those bands that I kind of like outgrew, I guess. Like I was really into them in the mid 2000s, late 2000s. Like I still love Front to Back, Louder Now. And I think there's a lot of underrated songs off of New Again. And even albums like Happiness Is have songs like Better Homes and Gardens that I really, really love. But the one, I'll definitely give it another listen or two or three just to see. But maybe it was the music video breaking it up and killing the momentum. But it just didn't do a ton for me. It didn't really feel like it offered that much in terms of individuality. So I think I can confidently, for Taking Back Sunday, say it's a meh. Yeah, it's weird, Jason. Some people like never have a problem, and then it's like for other people, it's just like I really don't know. I really don't know what it is as far as Streamlabs goes. I've tried everything under the sun to make it work for everyone, and some nights it does, and then other nights it's like, nope. All right, Autumn sent in this next one. This is Nightmare. And then we've got some Beaches. Nice, Jason. I thought it was going to be Blame Brett. I have heard that song, but I don't believe I know Everything is Boring. And then we've got Soul Asylum. All right, this is Nate Wants to Battle, Nightmare. I'm familiar with some Nate Wants to Battle. I'm pretty sure mid-2010s, Nate was a big deal. Used to be in nerdcore music, but moved on to original stuff. He can be a bit generic, but I have always loved his stuff. Fair enough, Autumn. Valentina. Well, here you go. Here's my opinion on Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. I love it. I really do. I love the energy. Her vocals skyrocketed. I really think that she delivered on that. I'm a big fan of Vampire. I can see what you mean about the generic tendencies, but I don't know. It's kind of nice at the same time. This takes me back. Oh yeah, Kate, I would have to agree with you there. The Daniel knocked out the production in a great way. I love how big the bridge of the songs sounds. Huge swell. Nightmare. You thought somebody requested Nightmare by Halsey? That would have been interesting. I haven't heard that song in a while. It's your fucking nightmare. Wrong one. Huh. I don't know why I was expecting, I don't know, part of me was like, oh, it's going to be super, super formulaic. I'm going to say it's a light thumbs up for me. I really didn't mind that at all. I kind of liked parts of it, actually. Yeah, Nate Wants to Battle was a huge name for a while there. I haven't heard a ton recently, but not bad. The Heavy. I don't think so, Gentle Savage. I don't think that I've listened to them. All right, Jason's is up next. The Beaches. Everything is boring. Well, that's not true. I've had plenty of saves tonight. I know that they've got a new album on the way. I saw in the description for the video for Blame Brett. One more for tonight, a song from The Beaches that I've been listening to a lot recently, despite the it's raining, it's pouring portion that you may not like. I think The Beaches are pretty great. I got into them, I believe, from somebody sending in their song T-shirt to the stream a while back, years ago. I can relate to that. I actually don't mind that refrain there, Jason. We'll see if it gets a little bit more annoying as it goes on. But no, I actually kind of liked how it felt almost a little bit more down-tuned there, and it fit with the kind of melancholic post-chorus vibe, if you will. I reviewed Paramore's latest album. There's a review up on the channel if you want detailed thoughts on it. Yes, Ascension, yes. Don't worry, we've got this one, then we've got a Soul Asylum track from Steven, and then after that, we're going to do a free request from the chat. I'm going to have to check out their new album. They haven't put out a full album in a while, so I think their last one was in 2017. They've just mainly been doing singles and EPs since then. I liked Blame Bread a lot. I thought that was kind of a fun fuck you breakup song, so this one is a nice contrast to that. Boring. Right now. I fucks with it. At this rate, we should be paying Jason for cooking. He's like the dude in the fire department. Like, I know in, like, firehouses, they always have the one dude that they're like, all right, you're going to cook for all of us, everybody here. And Jason's cooking for the chat, apparently. No, a lot of you have been cooking tonight, I got to say. Oh, I'm glad that yours went through 33.8. I'm sorry it was giving you so much trouble, but thank you. Yeah, we are already almost, I'm at 7 saves already, and this is going to make 8. The beaches are absolutely on my radar. Unfortunately, Demian, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but if I landed on you or somebody else that I've already given one to, I'm going to pick somebody else just because, you know, I like to give more people a chance. Another thumbs up there for the beaches. Everything is boring. I enjoyed that. It was a lot more chill than Blame Bread, but a total vibe still in a different way. Not my favorite song from them, but still, I liked a lot of what was going on there. A nice energy, a nice flow. Feels almost like a rainy day vibe. All right, here is Soul Asylum. Steven sent this one in. Stephen Pauls sent in Runaway Train. And if you want to go ahead and get in your free request now, if you haven't, this is for anyone who has not submitted a song already. Just make sure you comment the name of the artist in the song, and I will pick at random after Soul Asylum.
Call you up in the middle of the night, like a firefly without a light.
Gentle Savage, if you look at the link in the description, it will be unlisted, but it will remain up. There should be a link in the video description that says something like live stream archive. It'll be up in there.
Promise myself I wouldn't leave. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems no one can help me now. I'm in too deep. There's no way out. This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train, never going back.
Oh, yeah, I know this. Wow. I was like, this sounds familiar. We get to that chorus.
Seems like
I have never been huge on Soul Asylum. I know that for the 90s, even the early 2000s, they were a big name, but wow. I really like what they did with the music video, though. They used it as an opportunity to kind of highlight a bunch of apparently like missing children back in the day. And according to the top comment, it says that I just looked it up. 21 missing children were found because of this Soul Asylum video. That is the single most amazing and important thing any musician or band has ever done. Mad respect. I mean, it's got to be up there if that's actually true. 21 kids were found because of this video. That's amazing. So regardless of what I end up saying about the song, I love that. Cheers to them for that amazing selflessness to do that. That is a really nice story to hear, isn't it, Ace? For sure. Yeah, for me, it's going to be like a positive meh. Again, I fully admit that I'm in the minority on that. I know people love this song, but I'm just more impressed about this story that I'm reading about the missing kids being found. That's fucking amazing.
Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain. Little out of touch, little insane. It's just easier than dealing with the pain. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way.
All right, now it's time for the free request. And then it looks like we're going to go out on 33.8's request, Old 97's Time Bomb. But before that, let's pull one from the chat. And stop. Boom. Ha. I landed on SHO Supercharge is the username. Counting by Hamdi and Princess Superstar. Okay. Let's see what we got. Came out a month ago, and it's uploaded to the UKF Dubstep channel. Holy shit, that's a throwback. Wow. I know we talked about that a few streams ago, I think, and wow. UKF Dubstep. Let's go, baby. This was my hub where I hung out in like 2011. Always, like, I was subbed, looking for new uploads, looking for new dubstep. It's got some deep bass flow in there. My God. Your younger self would be screaming in excitement. I'd be right there with you. Makes me want to whip out my old dubstep collection. My dubstep playlist is just called Wub Wub Wub. So is this a dubstep remix of an existing song? Here, let me pop this in the chat for you guys. The dubstep craze of the mid-2020s. All right, one more drop. Let's see what we got. Finally, dubstep that's not Skrillex. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Ascension. Yeah, it was posted to this channel at least May 29th of this year. Feel like I need to be in a... This just takes me straight back to 2012 when I was a desperate fucking loser in his early 20s, listening to nothing but like, not nothing but like I was really into dubstep the summer of 2011. It was a phase, and it was a bit of a problem. But I managed to convert a few friends along the way. Oh man, I'm scrolling through my old dubstep playlist. There's still some gems in here for sure. Like, come on, this song, "Cobwebs" by Skeptics. This was my "Let's Drive Fast" song at night. Let's get to the build up. Hold on. I hope somebody just tuned into the stream right now. That was my absolute vibe back in the day. Cobwebs by Skeptics. Good times indeed. All right, let's send it off. Guys, thank you for hanging out this stream. It looks like we've got one more in the queue. 33.8 sent us in old 97's Time Bomb. So let's see what we're going out on. It does go hard. Thank you. Bonfire. Do not take me back to that fucking scene with fucking Walt Jr. and Walter White. Stefan, do not take me back to the best scene of all time in TV and film history. Come on. First band I ever met is back on the road, and I'm pretty excited. Nice. We love a good comeback.
I got a time bomb in my mind, Mom. I hear it ticking, but I don't know why. I call the police, but they don't like me. I hear them whispering when I walk by. I got a landmine in my bloodline. I'm not immune to getting blown apart. She's like a claymore, that's what she's there for. She's waiting around here to get blown apart. Having her on my brains, like getting hit by a train.
Damn. So how did you come about meeting the band? Just after like a show or something? The old 97s, I don't believe I'm familiar with. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Niall. I hope Neil. Apologies if I mispronounce, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have introduced you to all those bands. Night Party Centipede, dude. You're taking me way back. Rock and roll with a hint of blues or folk or something. It feels pretty fresh. I like it. Yeah, I'm breaking out a different cable for this mic next time. Dang. Okay, so Old 97 is what we closed out the night on. Old 97s, it sounds like they're on the comeback path, and good for them. That sounded super fresh. A thumbs up from me. We had a lot of good stuff come through after, like I said, a little bit of a slower start, but that's just how it goes sometimes, guys. But the good news is we walked away with some saves. I hope you guys did too. I know I did. Some stuff that I at least wanted to hear again from Blonde Shell, Big Pig, Ben Quad, The Beaches, TV on the Radio, The Murlocs, Mama, and Rona. Good stuff. Those are my saves for the evening. I hope you guys found some stuff that you like too. And as always, thank you for hanging out at the Sunday stream. We'll be back live again next Sunday, back on track, 7 p.m. Hopefully, a video on Tuesday, but hopefully maybe another video next weekend too. Maybe a new SOS. We're back into the swing of things again. I appreciate you guys being patient with me as I've taken a little bit of time away under the radar and all that stuff, but we're working on it. We're working on some new content for you guys. I'm excited. Hannah's excited too. We've been working on a couple of new ideas together, so stay tuned. Make sure you got notifications on for the next live streams, and look out for the video on Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July day if you end up doing anything, or if you just want to sit around and do nothing, because I feel you. Once I get back from the Smile Show, that's probably exactly what I'll be doing, because my neighborhood turns into fireworks central. People, it's like an actual war zone out there. But with that being said, I will see you guys soon. Thank you to everybody